Hello and welcome to the online connection coach training. I am Michelle Dyer and I'm going to be your host throughout this training. I am the place minister at Brentwood Baptist, and so I have the distinct privilege of getting to work with all the place teams across all of our campuses. And I'm blessed to get to do the training for each one of our coaches and facilitators on our member development team. So I'm very excited that you have chosen to explore becoming a coach and that you'll be walking through this training. I want to tell you a little bit in this video about being a coach, about what this training will look like, about what it will look like after training. So in terms of being a coach, hopefully you have gotten the document now that I emailed when you began to explore this process called Coach Training and Expectations. In that document, it sort of outlines for you some of the characteristics of a person who really enjoys being a coach. And one of those things that I want to point out is that our coaches are the best listeners and the best question askers. So as a coach, we never want you to feel like you have to have all the answers for someone that you're meeting with. In fact, the primary job of a coach is to facilitate thought and to really help a person probe into some of the things that they're thinking, and then to help them formulate action plans and next steps for what they will do based on the discussion that you've had. So the majority of people that you will be meeting with have decided to become a member of Brentwood Baptist. They've been through our Discover classes, and now they're coming to you hoping that you will help them get connected to either a group or a mission journey or to serving in the church or outside in the community. So it is a great opportunity that you have to help a person to really feel at home with our church. So your job is one part liaison, where you are equipped and armed with good information about what it looks like to serve in our church, what it looks like to be in a group, what it looks like to become part of our church family. And on the other hand, you're a great listener, sometimes just letting them work out whatever it is that they're maybe stuck in or trying to figure out or determine. So it's an awesome opportunity, though, to become a friend of someone who's new to our church and to act as a guide and as a spiritual mentor in some ways in lots of different situations. So we will be sharing a lot of information with you in these training videos. You'll notice that there are several modules, and each module has a video and then has a few brief application questions. So the questions are not designed to give you a lot of homework. They're really just designed to help you apply what you'll be learning from the videos. And so as you walk through these, you may do it on your own timetable. And when you get done with the videos, then I will meet with you and we'll sit down and talk about specific questions that you have. So find a place to document your questions. We'll talk about the specifics of having a session, what it looks like from start to finish, what you do after the session, and of course, the major objectives that you're trying to accomplish during those sessions. And then we will make sure to give you the information you need to be able to share with each of your coachees as you go through those sessions. So you should have a binder that looks like this and can, let me make sure I can get it in the picture here. And you will want to have that binder handy as you go through each of these training videos. I tried to keep the videos short so that you don't have, 30 minutes at a time where you're having to have deep concentration. But you'll want to have that binder handy because we will reference it from time to time. There are also a couple of books I'll be talking about that I'd love it if you wanted to read. They are not necessary for completing training, but over time, I think they'll be very helpful for you. So you should know my goal is to equip you to help people begin to explore their life purpose and their calling. I want to equip you to be a leader who helps people explore what God is doing in their life and what He has brought them to our church to accomplish and to become. So, we will talk a lot about basic coaching practices, and I will be sharing with you some methods and some discussion practices that you can use in your coaching sessions. I hope that this will enrich you as a coach and as a person of influence and give you some great opportunities to explore your own calling and your own unique design. So I hope you'll find it enriching. I'm excited that you're here, very hopeful that this will be a blessing for you. And if you should have any questions at all, you know that you can always reach out to me to help with anything that you need more explanation about, that you feel a little bit confused by. So please feel free to reach out to me or to your campus coordinator if you happen to attend at one of our campuses and be ministering there. Each campus has their own campus coordinator, and you, by this point, are probably pretty familiar with who that is. So we are always here to support you, to encourage you, to equip you in the best way that we can. And together, I am excited about the way that God is going to mobilize our church family to be ministering and serving in the community and in our church. So be blessed, and I will be praying for you, and reach out to me with any questions you have.